She was about around my age, I figured. But I could tell. She been around a lot of bullshit niggas. But I don't know. Her skin tone was racially ambiguous. Pull up for the 3 or break down the D, because it's hit or miss. But she had a beautiful disguise. I was 23 and I could see the magic in her eyes. Had me looking up the phases of the moon up in the sky. Probably hypnotized by the thunder that's coming from her thighs. And she said I was a handsome dude. She was a Cancer, had a body of a dancer too. She say she felt my energy from way across the room, and that she live alone, ain't nobody to answer to. From that point, we start getting close. We ain't engaged in intercourse, we just converse and smoke. She had me leaving late at night. I had some trouble staying woke. So the smoke session slowly started turning to sleepovers. Then one night she asked if she could read my cards, talking about some she a medium. I knew she wasn't a large. Kinda knew the tarot cards. I mean, I heard about them, but I be gullible at times, so I wasn't worried about it. So when she pulled out a deck and then she drew 3 cards and then she looked me in my soul and said, I know who you are. I don't know what she saw, but it must have worked in my favor because she ended up tooting that dancer booty back on me later. So I made her my own, kind of loud because we ain't have to care. Had me thinking, I ain't gay, I just like girls with her hair. Because you should have seen me in there. The way that I held her and kissed her going home in the morning because I can't wait to tell my sister. Now listen to this recollection of time and tell me if I'm tripping or if this shit kind of coincide. On a blue moon after my shift, me and my sister decided to take a mushroom trip. But I don't know if God had something to tell me because that trip wasn't the best and it was pretty overwhelming. Because I seen a lot of stages and a lot of different levels. And I seen that girl I was fucking with turn into the devil. The day before that, me and old girl fell out behind some petty little shit that I wouldn't care nothing about. And it really wasn't a big deal or no bad blood in between us. So alleviate the awkward and speak to her when I see her. Acting ordinarily will kind of be bizarre if I ain't at least give her a side hug or a hey from afar. But one day she did some shit that left me needing some answers. Gave me a hard hug, talking about some energy transfer. Now, I don't know just what she meant by that, but I know one thing. Bitch, I want my energy back. Because I think she put something on me, but that's just how I feel. Car accident the next day. I fell asleep behind the wheel. Thank the Lord for my life because people want me to lose it. And I knew that she knew that I knew she had something to do with it. So I concluded when you walking in your purpose and people see it, the devil start getting bothered and he starts sending them demons. And my sister insists on dragging that bitch to the piss of hell. I say, don't worry about her. I just got a story to tell. Because when you covered and protected and you prayed over well, ain't no weapon formed against you that's going to ever prevail. So from the soles of my feet to the tips of my curls and everything else in between, I rebuke the fuck out that girl.